Okay.
Because I guarantee you missed things.
I'm sure I missed a lot of things. They all seem psychotic to me, though. So, I mean, I may have missed, like, the details of what this game is about, but every single one of them seems psychotic to me. And I feel like at the end of the game, when you fill me in, I'm gonna be like, well, the overall.
That made sense,
yeah,
but like
I was correct. They're all psycho. I just didn't pick up on what little bits of psychotic they all are.
Right.
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're writing a poem. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
All right.
Let's go music.
Let's go. Infinite.
Let's go disoriented.
Let's go socks.
I like socks. Let's go. Ooh, nightgown.
Let's go. Fireworks.
Okay, let's go. Contamination.
Let's go. Aura.
Ooh, let's go. I go Inferno every time.
Let's go. Secret.
Ooh, I like. Unrestrained.
Explode.
You know what? Next holiday, well, is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but after that, Valentine's Day. So let's go with Valentine's.
You skipped a very important holiday in between Martin Luther King Day, Valentine's Day. I'm going with scars.
What? The holiday skip?
Groundhog Day. It's my fucking birthday, dick.
Yeah, I know. Insight. Your birthday's not a holiday.
Swimsuit.
Groundhog Day's a holiday.
It's a holiday.
Massacre.
Fucking pain.
Rain cloud.
Milk.
Milk.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
I want to get a disturbing.
Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah!
Oh, master playing.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. That's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about that just yesterday, Natsuki?
Yeah, but I killed a few people on the way here, so it's alright. I also dissected a sewer rat.
Oh, that's impressive.
Over the weekend.
That is impressive.
Wait, this is a Friday, right?
This is the Friday,
All right.
yes.
Okay, I'm not our part of the talking about the festival. I get to go and beat the shit out of people I don't like and eat food, play around with the nerds.
Nerds. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Because I want to take it and put it down someone's pants.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
I'm not. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? The way it just grabs you? Oh, the tentacle porn?
Mm-hmm. Did you know that's a way that they got around the censorship in Japan, right? That's
Really?
that's why that exists.
So it's not a penis?
Because it's not a... yeah.
But they still have to censor the vagina, don't they?
Right, but they got around, like, full-blown censorship that way by using tentacles.
I was not aware of that, actually.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Or they can just, like, petition the censorship.
Right, but it's not the US, so they can't get away with shit like that.
Yeah, they don't actually... Yeah. That's true.
You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it.
I did not know.
Besides, what do you mean by you of all
Wait,
people?
how did you find that out? Was it a fun fact on one of those websites?
I just learned it. I picked it up somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Japan and Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, did you know this? And I was like, oh, I didn't know.
That's why it's so huge. Because I guess it's less so about like the technical.
That's how they could get it out of the country.
Yeah, it's more so. I guess it's more so about kind of like also like sticking to the government. Like,
yeah, hey, fuck you.
We
fuck our women with tentacles instead of dicks.
But they still have to censor the vagina. So.
Yeah, once the tentacles inside, you don't have to censor too much.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't know. Not my forte.
It's right
in your name. Tentacle porn.
Monica.
Tentacle porn.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Yeah, my name is Monica. Sorry if anyone gets offended by that.
Ah, never mind. Hey, we're not going into your forbidden forests, alright? We're just talking about your anime girls.
Huh?
Did you not hear about that?
Oh, Jake Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Logan Paul. Let's shit on the right Paul. Who is shit.
Bold.
I know.
Yeah, well, he's also an asshole for other things.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see Aaron Paul's tweet to them? Who is not related to them, by the way, because I had to Google it to make sure that he wasn't.
No, I didn't think he was. I did not see his tweet.
He literally tweeted Logan Paul and was just like, "You're a fucking disgrace."
Yeah, he's like, if it was just that. I mean, I watched the video and it was a guy in Japan saying if it was just that one isolated incident, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But they saw like other vlogs and he was just an asshole in that country.
Yeah.
Like in general, so that's why it's a big deal.
True. Let's focus on our own event for now.
Exactly. Let's focus back on this. Not that fucking blonde hair cunt who was in one episode of Law and Order.
Was he?
I think so.
I know Justin Bieber was in 2 episodes of CSI.
I think he was in one episode of Law and Order and I think he got killed.
Well, that's usually the point.
Fitting.
Yeah. Fine.
Your reactions aren't as fun as yours.
Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway?
I told you.
Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I made my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to everyone else. Oh, she's upset.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course.
What?
Why wouldn't it be? You just
I just feel like you're a little off.
So...
Sorry for assuming things. Jeez,
you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Big smile. Don't distract me.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed and everyone is back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Okay, what's up?
Fuck. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kalki.
Right.
You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I don't know. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest, question mark? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kalki. I mean, I would think a name like that, it wouldn't want me on their mind. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What?
Oh, I dropped my phone.
No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Kalki. Have you thought that maybe you're always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Oh, she's gonna kill herself if she doesn't. Oh, man.
I said too much.
This game
I'm sorry.
is getting depressing.
What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk, walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but I have fun and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Do you have anything to weigh in on? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary.
This game, where's the disturbing stuff?
But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched?
The only disturbing thing about this game so far is two men in their 20s trying to hit on anime girls in their teens.
Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me.
Yeah, watch
from over her
Sayori
book.
snap and murder the girl you pick. That'd be dope.
But she's like... But she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get...
Wait, hold on. I gotta show this to
anywhere like this.
the group real quick. My buddy, he found out we're playing this game, so he sent me this.
Aww.
And then I sent him this. Fuck off. Get out of here. Oh wait, what did he send me back? Oh, he's gonna fight me.
He's gonna fight him.
He's gonna fight me. He's from Wisconsin, so really...
He's probably gonna fight you.
He's
gonna try.
He's gonna throw cheese at me.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Okay,
I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no clue. I have no choice but to approach her myself. But by now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I go sit down next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Oh, she's so cute.
Relax, you didn't do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
Oh my, she was totally...
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Oh my goodness, stop talking.
But I would prefer to share
on.
what's on my mind and be glad to listen. And it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry! I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe you're just reading a little too much into it a little too much. Kalki! The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath pain and sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, so no matter how well you may know them... Ah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Ah. Ah!
I mean, obviously, she likes you. We get that.
Right.
Now. Blah, 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 blah.
So you're thinking there might be something behind it?
Is
I
she
think that
sad
Sayori
because
is a
you
very
said it?
complex person.
Yeah, everyone is high school.
Her mannerisms... There's only 4 people in this high school besides you. I've never seen another person.
Yeah, there's probably... That festival is probably going to be just 4 people.
Probably.
What is it, Angel Beats and they're all dead? Have you ever watched that anime?
No.
I watched it like...
Is it really good?
No, don't watch it. I
No,
watched
it's bad?
it. Well, hold on. You can just skip through all this. They can read on their own. I watched it when I got back from the hospital and I moved back home.
Oh, right.
And it's an anime about kids that are dead already. So like I was in a very stressful situation. And it's just sad. It's just a very sad moment. And I got really upset by it. It's shit. It's not actually that bad. It's
So,
a pretty interesting show.
speaking of anime, just so you know, because we're talking about anime girl playing the anime girl game, watch fucking Devilman. Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I will try to. I didn't finish,
The dude.
I don't know, And
Dude, okay, so the animation style is pretty neat.
Okay.
It's like not like... It's like simple animation, basically. It's not like the complex cell shaded like this. It's just simple animation.
Yeah.
There's literally an orgy in the first episode.
I'm not trying to jerk off to
No,
anime.
I'm just saying, like, it's that kind of anime.
Gotcha.
Gory, bloody, don't give a fuck about anything kind of
Devilman,
anime.
you said?
Devilman Crybaby. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix
Oh,
original.
okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get back. It's just
Well.
none of them can be interesting anymore.
That one's really good. I watched 3 episodes and I was like, I need to stop or I'm gonna stay up all night.
Fair enough.
I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression's gently curious. She's searching for something.
Take me.
Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of were in you. That's it. I think that's it. She's be a very fortunate person to have you feel the way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy.
I like boobies. I like butts.
I like butts and boobies.
Yep.
And that's yep.
That's all I need in my life.
I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much.
She poisons you.
If there's one thing... Even better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
I just really want
Stands
this
up.
game to take that disturbing aspect that it's been saying that it has.
Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. It's officially like a kettle. I'm gonna plug this in and teacher's desk so you get some water.
Yeah.
Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Yeah.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just
a bone in the bathroom.
Suddenly I realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh, damn.
Or do you want me to tell... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping invoke
she's getting sassy.
Kalki and club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Well, let's go, Kalki. Ah.
She's fucking sassy.
Yuri quietly exits the room and I follow.
Oh, this is where things get disturbing?
It's always fun.
Is this where things get
Forehead
disturbing?
against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. Ooh. What's wrong with me?
Ooh.
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Kalki, how come even when I did something bad, you're being nice to me? Whatever. Because nothing that you do is bad.
It's as bad as you make it seem in
right,
your head.
That. What you said. Nobody's perfect. Po Buddy's nerfect.
You got that one down.
Yes!
Okay.
We have emotions and we can't always hide them. But you always amplify things in your own head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate someone for having emotion.
Having a moment.
Kind of friend. A friend, you say? Lifts her head. Kalki, I really like being friends with you. Ha ha ha! Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that.
Especially because you want to stick your peep
in
between your BBs.
I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yep. Bob's and Vagines. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain, and once we filled the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom.
No.
Oolong. We're getting some oolong tea. Right.
Oolong is Chinese tea,
yeah.
I think.
Oolong is also the name of the pig that wishes for panties in the first Dragon Ball. With the first wish from Shenron.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Oolong the pig.
Good job, Oolong.
Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. should do anything, I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, not very hard for me to do. Yep, and then we're going, and then we're going. That's great, Yuri. That's great. Don't push yourself.
Yep,
nope.
Always
worrying about me. It's very endearing. Whoa, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Okay, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Where are you going? Do you mind
something with a buffalo head to my
something
cubes
with...
Yeah,
Didn't realize that hurt your back, sorry. I don't want to hurt your back.
I mean,
yeah.
It sucks.
I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
See?
Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture.
Now you're fucking abnormally large.
Hunched over while reading like that.
Boobies.
Terrible reading posture. So you sit on the floor. Fair enough. Go ahead and get the book. Okay, retrieve the book, yada yada, get the book. Ooh.
Where's the water? Or just assumes the amount of time it takes me to read. What a fucking arrogant computer.
I just want to click. I can't see too well. Slides closer until your shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Yeah,
Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, and it's almost like I can handle your teacup. Hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand and holding the book in the position. It's even harder to focus. I can't focus. There's teacups.
There's boobies, there's shoulders, there's
Shoulders,
teacups,
teacups.
there's just so much.
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little.
Oh. Chocolate.
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book. Finish opening the wrapper.
Wait, where did chocolate come from? I mean, okay, let's keep it going.
You can always have... You can have as much as you want. Oh, he had it. That's okay, I won't take any. Hey, you sure? Yeah, well, if I touch it and smudge on the pages.
Oh, no one's smudging the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book.
Sure. She's like, why don't you feed me chocolate?
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder of a time reading it. The result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg.
Oh, he's a fucking massive.
Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth.
Oh.
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh?
Oh, she did that.
Suddenly breaks.
Wait,
Did I just...
does this happen with every girl you choose, or I'm assuming because we chose the two poems were more essential?
Right, yeah, it's based on the poems.
So because the 2 out of the 3 were more.
Right.
But the first time
Oh.
it didn't matter. The first time it was always this kind of discussion. With,
Right.
Okay.
Call. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. So she got really tense.
Chocolate. I want a fattest
Yuri
book.
turned to the book. Yeah, she's like, feed me!
Let me thick your...
Need to be thicker.
No,
More C's.
I'm
You're gonna take another chocolate with my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did I come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze and notice her chest rising and falling in the rhythm of her breath.
Breaths.
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 Breaths. Breaths.
Breaths. Breaths.
Parts her lips. It's different this time. Take the chocolate, place it in her mouth.
She licks a lip of your finger.
I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone!
There it is.
Ooh,
Ooh,
ah. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems!
Oh, yes.
Okay, thanks. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up teacups from the floor. Pick up the bag of chocolates. Yeah, hastily clean up without much of words between us.
Oh my lord. I don't really care. Start with whoever you want. Monica again?
Yeah. Well, in this club, I'm you're performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give you some more thought on that. Okay, no pressure. Whatever, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, take a look at today's poem. Sure. Lemma, take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. I'm just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
Maybe
I guess so.
That fat ass in my
Yeah,
face.
shoving him, fucking pounding that mouthful of chocolates. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think that her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I notice that too. Or when she's talking about literature. And the light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Well, you're bad at it because you're trying to get in her business, you fucking nosy bitch. Come on.
What's the deal with Monica? Can you even hug with her in this game?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah? You've had no opportunities, though. Like, you don't get to talk to her about anything. Like, none of the poems impress her. Oh, wait. Maybe that's one of the... okay. We're going to continue going. I just want to see...
It's just a hunch, but...
disturbing.
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well. I know. Just saying. Anyway. I'll share my poem with you now. Alright.
Oh, it's not that long. I mean, it's... Okay. The lady who knows everything. Interesting. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought. Here I am. A feather. Whilst adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind, day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. Similarly to how much of a robot she is.
Right. She is expressionless, completely.
But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady, I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything is married to he who must not be named.
Right.
Knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend.
Your legend,
does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers and sorts of things it gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. He better not tell you anything. I never really put much thought into it.
He's not going to.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Yeah, we wouldn't have any meaning. That's true. You know, there's only one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing things about that are more sad than happy.
Oh, goodness, because they're all depressed.
Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening if you get a lukewarm response from something you put so much time into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
No, I don't. I don't. This is just...
That's my advice.
Horrible advice.
Yep. Terrible advice.
Alright, carrot juice. Alright.
Sayori. We're going right to Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well,
you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though.
But that's
It's
okay.
You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
She's gonna kill herself. Jesus Christ.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am. Good.
That's all that matters. Don't lie.
Thanks, Kalki!
Thanks, Kalki.
Sayori! Is there something wrong? Huh?
No, nothing. Just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Probably kill myself.
Sayori.
Tell Mark I wasn't feeling well, okay?
Oh, she is not happy.
Because we chose someone else. And
Aww.
She kill herself in every branch of this game? Or does she go on a psychotic spree on every... Alright, let's continue. She'll see us tomorrow.
Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
That's sad.
So we're just gonna save? Because I'm not.
Yeah, because you know something.
I do things. Let's go Natsuki. We'll do Yuri last.
You're doing alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but not with my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm trying.
Well, why are you so emotionally invested in my... Oh.
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't it more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
You're right, Natsuki. Really? Well, if you ended up just scaring... What if you just ended up scaring me away?
That's, a good... Not like you would do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Yeah.
Natsuki elbows connect with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
I know. But suck it, bitch.
Ooh, get fucked, bitch.
I want a dick in this relationship.
Whoa. How the hell do I call it? How the hell did you call it a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funnier to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Should really watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyways, here's mine.
Holds out a poem like nothing happened.
Oh, Maron.
Alright, are you gonna make it? Because we have Yuri's poem next.
And then someone dies, right?
I'm not saying that anybody dies.
Someone has to die. Did I tell you when I watched The Last Jedi? The whole time I was hoping that Finn would die. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone has seen it at this point. If you haven't, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I thought it was a spoiler that he doesn't die.
No, he doesn't die.
But I hate him.
Oh, I don't
really want him to die. So.
I would like to just remove him and all of the characters that aren't Rey from that story.
Well, I guess, I don't know. I hate them all. Alright, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. Vomit in my mouth. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Glow, go. I'm trying to see the rhyme pattern.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's a little bit of my actual poetry class going
Right, of course.
I
would expect nothing less.
A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart bleed, and in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams while you hold my hand. I think while you hold my hand would have been better.
Probably.
Whatever. Wash away your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you will learn to love yourself. I don't want that ending.
Yeah.
Very, very romantic.
She felt like she kept writing about negative things and wanted to write a nice message. Besides, the beach is awesome. You can't write negative things about the beach except for sand.
It's kind of... Some beaches have rocks.
Right, well, if you're Anakin.
Well, if you're Anakin, you hate
sand.
The desert, too.
Yeah. You hate sand, period.
You hate, like, playgrounds.
Apparently children, because she hates those, too.
That's why playgrounds are a big no-no.
No-nos.
Sometimes there's a sand pit.
Oh, you can't have a sand pit.
Alright, so we're at the beach, and then...
You decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized...
We were writing the same thing. I should write something different.
No, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it.
Oh, they're both writing the same topic?
Yeah.
You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Right.
I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too.
True.
I want to suck your pee-pee on a beach.
Whoa. Sucking pee-pees on a beach.
Yeah.
Sand gets everywhere, though.
Oh,
ooh. Sand crotch.
Yeah, let's go. There's nothing wrong with that once in a while, some sand crotch.
This is very good practice.
Yeah.
It is. It's great practice.
Yeah, it's great.
Great practice. All right, Yuri it is.
All right, what does she want now?
Hockey. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you put into it. This is the result of trying what I suggested yesterday. Yeah, I guess so. Did a good job explaining.
What's this?
I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows.
Oh. Just like...
Even her hands appear sweaty.
How do you visibly swallow? I'm just going...
I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Visibly swallowing.
I've never swallowed visibly.
It's fine.
In
Take
my
your time.
life.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, and I offer patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
Aw, it's so
This probably
cute.
sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
That's
Are you saying
so cute.
you've never shared your writings before?
No.
Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
Oh, that's so cute. She just is so in love with you.
And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that they would laugh at you? She nods again.
My concern is, if this doesn't work out, I feel like she's one of those girlfriends, and no offense if anyone who has watched this had those girlfriends, or
I
has
know
been
exactly
one of those
where you're
girlfriends, who are like, if you break up with me, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Even your close friends. For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly. Why do you smile sadly?
How? Please, someone give us a WikiHow description of
How to smile sadly.
Because I fucking am so confused.
During lunchtime, I eat by myself.
Oh, I guess like...
Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading.
Smiling sadly.
In fact.
I think you can do it. Think about if you really like someone, and they went with someone else, but they're really happy, so you're happy but sad at the same time. Or, like, if you really want that last piece
of double chocolate cake.
I always go with Have a bagel bite.
Oh,
Fucking-
yeah, okay, alright. Well, that's one way to put it.
And someone else grabbed it, but you see how happy they are eating it, and it makes you happy that someone can enjoy in what a pizza bite is. But at the same time, when you're sad because you don't have one. That's just me. I like food.
You're a problem solver, Yuri. I get it.
Yeah,
Surrounded by friends every day, you know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't. They don't laugh at you. They just space out.
She's weird. And her what's wrong with her body?
That's why I leave it. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all. It's the op.
I don't know anything.
I
John
don't know. Jon Snow. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
Oh, she's
I have all these feelings. Can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you.
Oh, she's so
I didn't really understand. I was missing all the time.
This is adorable.
Aw, it's so cute. What's wrong? Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know it's difficult. I'm a difficult person. Yeah. Speak too slowly.
I mean, honestly, you don't shut up
You
right
don't
now.
ever fucking shut up.
At this
Second
point.
guess myself. I read too deeply because all I do is read. But every time, you're always treating me like anything else.
Okay, so let's see. She's
Yeah.
comfortable. That's why every time she talks to us, she gets
feels really happy.
engorged. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Engorged. That's the proper word. I treat you how you deserve to be treated. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them!
Yeah,
Yeah!
girl, you tell them.
We got her!
Yeah.
Nailed it! I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends. And I would say that at least one success. Wouldn't you?
You put it that way. Yeah, I'm really feeling that.
Yeah, we are. She's smiling as she puts her hands in her head. Yeah, I want to read your poem.
Oh, it's gonna be like, Kalki, 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 give me your penis on the beach. Kalki, 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 I wanna suck your dick through a walkie-talkie.
Wow, how could you do that? That's magic.
Okay, beach. A marvel millions of years in the making when the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Oh, this one doesn't rhyme at all. This one's more Smash poetry.
This is metaphorically Smash poetry.
Under a clear blue sky, an exposed expanse of bliss.
It's really hard to read, actually.
But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Those are $500 glasses.
Why are you throwing them?
I can't see. That's first of all.
One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet.
But where the sand is wet, the tide comes.
It does come.
Will it gently lick you? Oh, will it take a look at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, outcome's the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back! And I abandon my peace to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again, and supposed to better compare the differences of our writing styles or thought processes. Maybe that's our idea, and I'm surprised that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Just a particular interest in her writing style. Alright, yeah?
Okay. Give me your fret. Oh, I'm not camera. I think you're sharing. Oh.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, you
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second.
Or did you just hit me strange just now? And?
Something did sound a bit
unusual. That's right. You deviated because you're just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a... Did you have a catchphrase? Sayori's
not here.
Swinging in the breeze right now.
The fuck?
So far, this game warned me about highly disturbing topics, and there has not been a single one, so I am making them now.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Okay, in your books, maybe. Look, the only different thing is that Sayori isn't here. That's it. Where'd she go?
You're right.
Sigh. Sayori's always home a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she was with the Pete. Oh, she lied to everyone.
Oh, come on.
I wasn't feeling too well. I went home early.
Is that so?
Hope she's all right.
Me too.
Seriously.
Of course. Of all times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Oh, no.
No.
First of all, stop missing my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been annoying me all day, and I don't want to force it.
Who? That's Harry's expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so...
much fuck off, dude.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
And Yuri's like, I already know who I'm doing.
And we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. You can handle this all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Done! Sayori will be helping me design them.
Boom!
As for you, Yuri...
You
can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Yeah, you can do me.
I'm useless. No. That's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder when she's not around.
And that'd be the case, but if I can't... Okay,
so Yuri! You have a beautiful handwriting, do you not?
Standards and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I
love
atmosphere. Expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses on her hand. Starts nodding to herself.
Yes.
Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you... Kalki.
Just don't do anything stupid.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki has a hand out. I'll call you along when you want a hand. And it'll help me out as well. I would really appreciate all that. Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to pay, there's always some dirty work I can give you. Not like Monica, so I give me a fun.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own.
Oh! You're bugged.
Damn. Therefore, he may be more suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on, never said that.
How hard could it be making 2 decorations anyway? I'm like, excuses for coffee to stick it in your butthole.
What are you saying?
Oh, sorry.
Stick it in my butthole? That's what you're saying?
It's very much work, and I want to get laid this weekend, so... Guys.
Monica's gonna be the voice of reason here. Settle down.
For a moment. Yeah, up the coffee. Oh.
That it is. Besides, he hasn't gotten a chance to spend any time with me.
Ooh. So I'm sure he's...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry.
Just saying, though.
We all see his boners in class.
Yeah.
I want some of that.
Can we settle this already? Yeah. Funky, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me, and I have to choose.
I would just like you to let you know that look at Monica's eyes under the...
Yeah, right? She's like, you fucking better pick me right now. Otherwise, I will fucking kill you. You have a pen? A quarter?
Well, okay, so I know that you don't like Natsuki.
We're
not gonna pick Natsuki. So the other 3...
Fuck Sayori.
Okay, so Yuri or Monica?
Heads is what?
Heads is Monica.
Tails, so Tails is...
Monica.
Heads is Monica and Tails is Monica?
Right.
Okay, so we're going with Monica. Click Monica then.
Click Monica?
Yeah, what the fuck was the point of...
Guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work almost suitable for one person, you already have Sayori.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. You're the one who's scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Shit.
Ulterior motives?
Like,
What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, it wouldn't have been such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. A lot of work to do. Won't do as good a job to make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Want our event to be successful, to succeed.
You gotta choose one of those three anyways. Is what it comes down to.
Do the right thing as president. Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Colgate to help one of you two.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna come down. Let's go, we'll go with Yuri then.
Me?
That's our most...
Are you serious?
Yeah, but yo, you said you wanted to make cupcakes by yourself.
No.
We gotta go with the most logical chance to get laid.
Right. I'm glad.
Probably was
That
the
happened
other
over
pink
there,
hair
usually.
chick, because she's a lolly.
Right,
And she'd
probably.
sue her and she'd be like, well, we could do the idiot, and then hit me in the face with a bowling ball.
Bam!
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I said I would be fine, okay. So Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is everything needed to be over? Yeah, okay. Guys, excited. Yeah, excited is not the right word. We're getting prepared for some butt stuff. Me? I guess I can say I'm interested to see how this will turn out.
I'm gonna let you know right now, no decorations are getting done. This whole weekend is gonna be spent playing Scrabble.
Such a fucking awkward game to just like, yeah, we're playing Scrabble. You know what? Like, fuck it, whatever.
I lost my train of thought, and that's what I was
I'm sorry for this. My Colky picked me, and also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
That's adorable. Pick up your clothes right now.
Yeah, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well...
One acting mature, I know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Azuki is the one only surprised. Why can't I try to take him back with Yuri's words? She's already has trouble with words.
She's trying to cheer somebody up.
She's in her own comfort zone.
Comfort zone, man. It's totally being destroyed.
Understand. You were trying to sound like Sayori. Oh, because she is...
Sayori's sad.
Yeah, Sayori is gone. We don't talk about her anymore. This game used to be more depressing.
Cupcakes are the best part of the whole event, I agree.
What part of this game was supposed to be depressing? Or disturbing? Please tell me that's coming up soon.
Probably the poems, man. You gotta write poems.
Dude, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. There has to be something super disturbing.
I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right.
But here's my
Can't
number.
believe it slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number.
There it is.
I think that would be the best way, yes. Alrighty then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all.
I
just thought that I would be the one going to your house
and
since
condoms everywhere.
I'm the one helping you.
Oh.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright.
Yeah, because there's dead bodies hanging in her house. That's probably why. Just fucking pig skin and like chicken beaks and I don't know, donkey feet.
Yeah.
And then like
Shrunken heads.
Shrunken heads.
Shrunken heads.
Blood all over the wall.
Blood on the walls.
Yeah, just freak. Just BDSM slaves in her basement. Just been asking to be released for the past 3 weeks now, but no, they get fed through a tube.
Oh my god. She just said that we only picked her for sympathy.
Oh, well, I mean...
I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any reason why you've chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the...
You get the big boobies.
I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
Oh.
But...
Sorry, I was going. I mean,
You're overthinking.
I'm trying to think about high school. You know, high school, there's these big boobs.
Absolutely,
big
the boobs.
butt,
Boobs is absolutely the reason.
I go with big.
You go into the
boobs.
boobs.
And then you were like, okay, maybe, you know, after you hook up with them a few times, you're like, the biggest boobs aren't always the best boob. But you had to experience it once to know you don't like it.
Right.
Especially when you're like, I have an average sized penis. They get lost in there. Not me personally. Mine is
Sounds
tiny.
like a personal problem.
Mine is super tiny.
Right.
It doesn't matter what.
It's lost in
anything.
everything.
It's lost in the shower
Right.
mostly, too.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard
It's
again.
lost when I get razor. Sorry.
I believe you.
Well,
Took a tremendous effort for your relief fun and say direct social expression. Looking forward to Sunday.
Yes.
Me too.
So why you come over Sunday, not Saturday? My parents aren't home Saturday, so...
I can't believe this. We're gonna end the episode before she comes over on Sunday.
Oh my god, someone needs to die next episode. Please, this game has not been disturbing enough. I was promised easily disturbed, highly disturbed content. Easily
Many hours
disturbing,
ago.
highly disturbed content for people with anxiety and depression. And I know people that have that, so therefore I can take that in and say that I have it. I need...
You need to know. We're getting there.
I'm really waiting for like a picture scene of just blood everywhere. And like...
Well, that's Yuri's house. That's why we're not going there.
But we have to go to her house eventually. She really need... Like, she killed her parents, and like she's been just...
And that's why she doesn't want to go.
Like, her grandma is living afraid in the corner of the house, constantly shitting her pants. Like, just be like, it's okay, honey. She's like, no, these are my emotions. No,
Emotions!
Alright, but next time...
Next time. I think it'll be probably the last
We can only hope.
episode of our
We can only hope.
initial playthrough.
Initial? You say that as if there's might be multiple.
Things change,
All right.
but we can skip stuff.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Well,
So-
depending on how disturbing it gets.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up right here, and thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you were enjoying Doki Doki Literature Club. Adam is patiently waiting, and I think that
Need something fucked up to happen.
he's just waiting for something fucked up to happen. So we'll see you in the next episode.